Hello, in the last video we started to create this sign-in page, not sign-in page, sorry, the authenticated page, right? It was like one vote left and I have this upvote here, like Cordova. And then now we are going to finish this page, like adding a way to undo this voting and also to look a little bit better. So let's do it. Okay, first let me recap this code a little bit. I probably have a profile page here. Okay, and then I have my topics here inside. Maybe I can use the same UI that I have here. Oh, I'm lost. Yeah, okay. Maybe I can use the same UI that I have here to upvote and to downvote. You can see it's updating here. To display the topics there, then you can expand. Yeah, I think that could be good. So let me try to get it from here. We have this topic component and we should extract this, right? Okay, then I'm going to move this function to another file. I can try to use the IDE here. We have the refactor, move, and I'm going to use topic in the singular form. It's okay. Okay, now I have a second file here. It's trying to extract all the imports and everything, but if that's not good, you can fix later. Okay, then you can use it in different places. Let me see here, like we're using here. Okay. It was saying about the login port, logged user maybe. Let's see if this is still working. We have our code running here. Yeah, it's still working. Okay, now let's get this here. Let's see what I need to provide for this topic. The topic itself, some classes, is upvoted, logged user. Okay, let's see what happens, right? You can just put this like topics and then topic ID and topic, and then you can fix whatever it's going. Maybe it's going to break it, then we can fix it. Are we using hot module replacement? Yeah, we are. Okay, then if I click here, boom, we are probably missing something. Yes. Yeah, what we are missing here, I think there is some import that was automatically brought to here. That's wrong. Let's see. Or here. Let me try to understand. The error occur in the topic. Cannot read heading. Oh, I think I have a class name called heading, right? Class. Yeah, because I'm trying to destruct from the classes, but I don't think I need to have these classes here. It was just because I was lazy. I can bring this class to this file as well. Then let's remove here. Click here. Okay, what else? Let me see if I have more here. Wrapper content, heading wrapper content, heading wrapper content. I don't think we are using this here. Let me just double check. Yeah, we are not using this in the old one, so we don't need this here. Even this one, where are you using this one? Here? No, we are not using anywhere. That's great. Then you can remove this as well. Maybe you're not even using this. Are you using this? No. So you don't need this here at all. Then we can remove from here. Then you can back here, and we are not using this as well at all. We are not using this as well, I believe. Then you don't need this like this anymore, and you can just use styles, const classes. Let me import this. It's not use styles. Yeah, it's here. Right, it's here. Make styles is also here. Yeah, looks good. Let's save. Yeah, it's already working because now we don't need to provide the classes because that was breaking because the classes are defined here. And it's looked good already. Not perfect, but good. Even in this page here, like the topics page, it's in the side, right? I think it's missing a margin around it, but maybe the margin should be here. Do we have maybe a generic? We don't have anything to provide a margin everywhere, right? Yeah. Yeah, we can have like a wrapper here. Or we can just call the component name. I usually prefer that. Then let me bring this back. Do you like these highlights when I click, or it's better to not have these highlights? You can comment below. Can you see that there is some highlights now? I'm using a different tool to record this one. Then if you find something that's not good, you can tell me. Okay, I'm going to add a margin here. I'm using the margin 1, and let's see. At least it's not stick to the borders. Stick to the borders here. Yeah, I don't know why it was not applied. Classes, topics. Oh, I changed the name, sorry. Yeah, now I have a small margin. Maybe it should be 2. Yeah, I think it's better. Then let me go to my votes, and I can also apply. I think I'm going to apply the margin, the div around it. I think would be better. Then I'm going to apply the same idea here. I will copy this, but again, like usually my first class in a component, I just use the same name of the component. It's easier for me to understand in the final CSS later because it will always match the name. Okay, let's see. This should be, yeah, we have a little bit of margin as well here. Okay. My upvotes. Then I can already like remove this. Oh, why it's saying, oh, I think I need to provide more data, right? I'm not providing all the data that is necessary. Do you know what? I think I'm going to change this a little bit because here I'm getting all the topics by a specific group that's coming from the URL. And maybe I could also provide a way that I can provide some IDs. Let's see if this would make sense here. Yes, because I know the topics, and then maybe I can also use the same idea, because if I do have more details here, let's see. Yeah, or I can, I think put this, I'm just thinking how to not rewrite this code like these topics. I think the best way is that if I could import these topics on my component, but this topics is getting from the URL, but that's not the case there, like this. If I get these topics here, but what I'm thinking is that I can have a different way where I provide IDs instead of the slug from the group. And then I could do this, like I could get all the topics that I have here. And then I could just get the ID. And then I have the ID here. Let's see if this is a good idea. Like I'm going to map, then I have the IDs. Then I can import this guy here. Later we can rethink this also, but let's see if this works as I was expecting, because then if I don't have a group, I could get by ID. Then I could rename this or IDs. Let's see, topics by group, topics by, it was not topic by group. Oh, it's a method call. Okay, this is another one. I'm also using group here. I'm not sure that's going to be the best approach, but let's try. But what is this method? Oh, it was selected here. Okay, the method is here. Then let's see what this method is doing. Okay, this would be an easy change here. Okay, and let's see in the publication if it would be an easy change as well. Yeah, it would be an easy change as well. Yeah, maybe this code, let's see if this is good enough. Let's change this to for our IDs. And then in the implementation, I can also receive both. And then here I could do like, if I have group slug, I would do this. Sorry. Then I can have this. Otherwise, I can just apply my IDs, or I could be split here like IDs in these IDs, and it's missing another bracket here. Okay, if I have a group, it's going to resolve to this. If I don't have a group, it's going to resolve to this. And what is wrong? Oh my God. Okay, now it's correct. Then I can use one or the other option here, and that's going to work, or IDs. I know these names can sound stupid, but I always prefer to be very explicit in the names. It can save time in the future if you want to change stuff, or IDs. And here will be exactly the same. I can even copy from this code here. Like if I have a group slug, that's going to be it. Otherwise, it's going to be the other one. And this is inside this. I don't need to put this, but if I put more conditions later, I would need to. But I can, here in this case, I can just remove this because I just have like one term here to filter. Yeah, I just have one term, then I can get this filter or this filter. And here I think it's the same. Yeah, I don't need this in this case. Then I can remove this as well. Okay, let me rename this file as well, because this file now has the wrong name. If you're not getting like why I'm changing this, you're going to get in a second, because then I would be able to reuse my components. Okay, then I have my topics list, and I can just provide my IDs here. I can also provide my IDs here. Now I should be able to use this in both places, because the ID is optional. I don't need to have it, but if I have it and I don't have it group slug, I'm going to use it. Then it's going to check if the URL will have it. And as you're going to see here, I can put a log. Then you can see that in some cases you don't have one, and in other cases you don't have the other. Let me clean. Let me refresh. Okay, let's see. Okay, I have 4 IDs here. Then let's see the other page if it's working yet. Yeah, I'm loading by my group that's called language. But here we have probably some issues in our query. Let's see if our query, like the first one, is receiving the data. Oh, I just had the login, it's working. That was weird. Let me refresh the page. Oh, in the first rendering, it's not working because the IDs are not here. That's funny. That's probably because we are not calling this code again. Refetch data. Where am I calling this code the first time? I'm using an effect, but I'm not providing anything here. Then I could provide my group slug, and I could provide also my IDs. Then I think this is going to refetch the data when I receive the, because you see the first time I don't have any IDs. then it was empty. But my use effect should react, but it was not reacting because I was saying to just render the first time. Now I'm saying render if these values change, then I think it's going to work even if, yeah. You see, first time nothing, second time because my use effect is going to rerun. And that's it. Then we can apply the same code. But I would like to still change it a little bit because I don't want to have like this alter div here, like this div is part of this page and this is just my list of topics. Then maybe I should have a topics page or a topics list. I'm not sure what would be the best name here, but I'm probably going to do this, like topics page, but the others I'm not calling page. But maybe you should change this to have like, this is the page and then we have components inside. Let me try this idea. Then like the page, I don't need to have this. The group slug is coming from here, that's okay. Styles, I also want to have my topics page in the top, but I don't need, I need this because this is from the page. The logged user, I don't remember, to be honest, but probably we don't need this here. Let's see, then I can remove all this code. And then I can just use the topics here. And I can provide a group slug in this case, group slug. This is going to be the same topic that I have before. And maybe I need the logged user there, but I can also use there. Refetch data, I already have there. Yeah, I don't need to have this anymore. Okay, then of course it's not correct yet. I need to change my code because now my code is also adding another div. But let's clean up this code a little bit. Then this code will be my top level component. Then I'm going to routes and I'm going to fix it because this is going to be my top level. Okay. Then when I have this in my top level, it's importing this one. And this one is almost right, but I don't need to have this div anymore. But as I have like, I need to have a fragment here. Or you can also write a fragment like this, I believe. Then I don't have any divs here. And as I don't have these classes here, I don't need this anymore. And I don't need this as well, because this is now coming from here. I will try to explain, again, like this is not like a video where I explain everything that I'm doing, but I can explain a little bit better what I did here. Okay, let's see. Maybe I'm forgetting something, but now it should look the same. Yeah, and also here, it should look the same. Yeah, but I'm not seeing the margin that I just added because I'm probably, yeah, I didn't rename this. But can you see the difference? When I'm importing this component from the page that I have a group, I'm providing the group. When I'm importing the same component from the page where I have my profile, I'm sending the IDs from my profile. That's the biggest difference here, like, because I can upvote compilers and then I can go here and you can see like compilers and variables, they are not from the same group. They are from different groups, but they can be here together. And I can also change this and like refetch my list. And I can see my upvotes here and I can, okay, I don't have upvotes. Yeah, I think this looks good. Maybe my upvote should have a better typography here. Typography. And then with typography, we could have a variant. Let's see, title. It's a little bit bigger. I don't know where should be my logout button. Let's see how this looks on the HTML. It's just a button. Maybe I should have a div around it. There is a shortcut like wrap with like an element. Then it's an easy way to wrap some elements. Logout section. I don't use section, just logout. Yeah. Okay, and then I can use, I think the div around it, it should be a flex, like should be display, flex, then flex directions should be column, and then here I could have self alignment, flex end, nope, maybe it's wrong, let me remember here. Okay, I have this, it's not self alignment. I think the self alignment should be in the button in this case. Is this a button? Yeah, it's really a button. Then I could do like, okay, if I have a button, I want the button to be, I think it's justify self or self justify. Yeah, let me see how I can do it. Like this should be a flex, yes. Oh, in this case, I just have the button inside. Then it could be justify content. Because all my content I want to be in the end. Yep, now my button is here. But this button is almost invisible, right? Then let's put some variant, contain it. Yeah, not good. I think there is one that is outlined. That's just a very thin line. Yeah. Okay. No topics yet. I go here. Maybe I should have like a home page, because can be like app header. I don't remember where is my menu. Maybe it's in the header. Right button, toolbar. No, it's not here. Menu. Yeah, it's here. I can have like a home page. Home. Yeah, the name here is also going to the home page, but it's easier to have a very clear name. And it should also not show like sign up and sign in when the user is already there. Then we can also have our use logged user here. I don't remember what exactly this component. Yeah, just return the logged user. We could also have a fragment here, so I can do, if I have a logged user, or if I don't have logged user, then I have these items here. And this should be int. Okay, no items here. Then if I log out, yep. Then if I go here and I can create my user, we already have a user, I can sign in, and then I can have my home page, and I can also have my profile page, that for now is this page, but then will be the reverse. Like if I have a logged user, this logged user is going to go to the profile page. Let's call profile. Yep, profile page. Yep, 5 left. Okay, let's go to the home page. Yeah, the space is okay. The space is also okay here. Yeah, I think we are getting there. We're getting there. Yeah, I have a nice presentation for my topic here. I can go to my home page. I can upvote a few content here. I can upvote a few content here. It's updating here. But I don't know if I'm checking already in the server how many upvotes I have. Let's see. Yeah, I'm not. Then we can do this in the next video. We should limit the numbers of upvote. And again, that's not because I don't want you to upvote everything. It's because if you upvote everything, then you're not really making a choice. And the idea here is to make choices, then you can help me to record the content in the best order for you. Okay? But that was it. Like this video, we created this way to share components in a nice way. One component is reading from the URL, the other component is reading, the same component is reading from the URL and from IDs. But that's a nice way for you to think about React and how to reuse the components. The input does not need to be exactly the same, but you can adapt the API to work in both ways. Okay, thank you guys. See you in the next video.